everybody, and welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock. I'm gonna check out who the players are. Hopefully it's somebody interesting that I want. Probably Paul, triple perk Paul would be good. 2 perk Aatrox. Diaz has nothing. Finnegan probably. It's probably gonna be Finnegan. It's probably full perk Finnegan. It's not even full perk Finnegan. Anyway. Yeah, so we're voting Paul. Anyway, I don't know if people are voting for Finnegan, to be honest. Yeah, we are going to be doing a very interesting event. And that is Mayor Diana's, Griffin Burrow's Mythological Ritual. Probably called Mythological Ritual. We are forced to use this pet right here. Where is he? Griffin pet, and we have to right click. I have my Griffin pet. And this is basically what it is for hours. This is like one of the most mundane events in all of Skyblock. I have no idea why people like this event, to be honest. I guess people like this event because it makes a lot of money. I'm mostly looking for mobs, honestly, because I want their bestiaries. Oh yeah, I already have a very important sack for this. I have the event sack, so I don't have to worry. I'll just check at the end if I have everything. Well, I do have to be conscious on, for example, how much I'm getting, because upgrading this guy is very important. It does seem I'm getting Griffin feathers more consistently. Oh god, that sneeze hurt. I'm not sick, I'm not sick, I'm not sick. I'm just not sick, that's what I am. Trust me, if I would not be playing if I was sick. I have so many starts. I have no idea where any of them So next mayor is Paul, which is pretty bad news because this is combat. Well, this is supposed to be combat week. Look at all the Griffin pet skins. Anyway. I need cobblestone. That's what I'm missing, is cobblestone. Do I still have to... Okay, no. Wow, but I do need a lot of gold. You, and then maybe I can craft you. I can craft you too. Let's upgrade our pet to uncommon, I guess. That was pretty fast. They butchered this pet. It used to be very, very strong. 1 minute? Okay.
Here's a minute-long break, everybody.
Yeah, no, I need to stretch more often. Yeah, that's funny. I actually have enough to get gold blocks from... I fucking hate this game. I have enough gold blocks because I did a lot of lotus fishing off and on camera, and I've gotten a lot of enchanted gold blocks from the sea captains. So, you know, you're bound to get something like that to happen to you. Oh, there we go. So now that it's uncommon, we can get different sea creatures. We should get new mobs now. Oh yeah, like that one. Listen, I'm just gonna follow wherever the line takes me. Ooh. Kinda lucky. I have to do a lot of things with some live videos. Some of them will lose quality because I have to cut out the songs that have been like not striked, but said to be copywritten. But that process will probably wipe out like 2 of my videos, and they're not very. I mean, one of them's the foraging video that got a lot of views, which kind of makes me sad that I have to almost completely delete that whole video. So if 2 videos just disappear, I recommend... I mean, I'm not the one who said this, but there's 2 videos that are going to disappear. Probably. And it hurts me to say that, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm kind of shocked that they still don't drop Griffin Feathers. Because at this point, I feel like how much is a Griffin Feather? There's still like 100k, then something's wrong. 200. Something's wrong. Because it shouldn't be. I don't know when this video is going to be posted. I'm gonna have like a clickbait. You know, I've never done like a clickbait title before, bro. Like, none of my titles have been like actually clickbait. But I'm thinking about doing like, I can make 60 mil an hour. And then I'll put in like small text, hypothetically. Maybe that'll bring in some viewers. I should probably also explain this series more often, because nobody's just gonna watch all the episodes. Yeah, I'll do it right now. This is Liberating Hypixel Skyblock. It has nothing to do with actually the liberation or a political movement. It is about my returning to this game after, like, a couple years of not playing it, to be honest. I need help. I need, suggestions. I listen to everything, and your comments mean the world to me. And I recommend you watch the series in order, because if you don't, you won't understand a singular thing that's going on. I do try to post all of my upgrades, every single thing, so people can, well, I mean, they can follow along. I don't recommend it, though. But they can follow along, they can, you know, watch the videos. I would not say that I am a guide to new players, because I do not do a lot of things efficiently. I just like the game, and I feel like if you're watching me to find the right thing to do, most of the things I do are very spontaneous, and that's why I have people vote for my skills, because if I don't have people voting for my skills, then I will not concentrate. Technically, this is a vent, which, one of the rules in my challenge is that I have every 3 days, or well, 3 to 4 days, sometimes 4 days, especially if I like the skill, and, like, want to continue doing it, I will... I'll do it for 4 days instead of 3 days. But every 3 to 4 days, there will be a vote. And that vote determines what skill I will be using for that video. Oh, I got the thing I was looking at. There's no way that's... Okay, that's closer. So... my profile is a golden man, which means I'm allowed to use the bazaar and not use much of the auction house. I've decided that I'm allowed to buy pet items, which is pets items and accessories from the auction house. But I'm not allowed to buy armor, equipment, weapons, tools. All that has to be grinded for by myself. I knew that if I did pure Iron Man, then explaining things to players would be a lot harder because, well, there's more grind for me to do. It wouldn't be very fair to, you know, not show one of the most useful things, which is the bazaar, to new players. Do I have enough? I can never tell how many griffin feathers I have. Wow, I've gotten no griffin feather. Would you look at that? This event kind of sucks. Because I feel like the more you go up in Griffin Pet, the rarer it is to get a Griffin Feather. Which is stupid. I also have to preface that I am playing on a modded version of the game. This is not what the base game looks like if you ever get into Hypixel Skyblock. I recommend you play modded, because not playing modded is basically torture. Wow, I got a lot of guesses. These aren't even guesses anymore. This is just right where they are. Watch this. One of those blocks would be glowing. I'm gonna walk up to it, and it's the exact block. These aren't guesses. Alright, so I did just get enough griffin feather. Yeah, all I need is the cobblestone now. Then I need to work on getting this. I will also mention that I am not the most talkative YouTuber. I'm more of a background noise YouTuber. I play nice lo-fi beats for everybody to listen to. And I'm gonna try and not speed up in today's video, even though I do not know how long this recording is so far. 39 minutes. I'm gonna try and do Rev Slayer so I can show people Rev 5s. Which, by my hypothesis, I need around 100 clicks to kill. So living is probably the more important part. I am known as a werewolf armor representative. I love this armor. I think it's the best armor ever. Totally, no. I do think it's really good, though. I do think this armor is incredibly slept on for early, mid, every part of the game. Because a Hypermax werewolf armor can do more damage than a full set of Necrons, probably. Technically, if you're lucky. I will mention. Ferocity is a really broken thing in this game. It doesn't really work all too well. It's very useful for Archer, not as much for Berserker, which is what I play. Because I just want to click my button and kill everything. I don't want to buy arrows and do all that. The furthest I've been in dungeons is floor 5. Dungeons is basically a game mode that everybody has to do eventually, but I personally enjoy dungeons, especially because Paul's about to become mayor, and Mayor Paul makes dungeons extremely profitable for everybody. Which is why me and my friend Diamond, Diamond is basically the co-star of this whole channel. He's in a lot of videos. Most of the time, he doesn't even talk, but he's in a lot of videos. Problem is that I get up way too early for him to actually come on into most of these videos. So you'll see him in most of the event videos, besides this one, because this is part of combat. I also just do things that the comments tell me to do. Like, if there's a thing that I could achieve in a short amount of time, unlike that 100 million gemstone powder that one guy said, I can't do that in a 72-hour period, especially when I have to sleep and edit and all to do all that junk. It also would make terrible content, frankly. Also, because I'm not Heart of the Mountain 6. I'm still Heart of the Mountain 4. After my week, I'm not very good at mine. I'm noticing that the enemies drop enchanted gold, which is very interesting, because if you start this event, as a new player, I would start right now, because griffin feathers are worth a lot, and if you die to the guy, Boohoo, you have no money anyway. All your money is going to be completely liquid in griffin feathers anyway. But they also drop enchanted gold ingots, so if you manage to get somebody to kill them for you, you can get to, like, the Dwarven Mines in, like, as level 0, probably. That'd be insane if I saw a level 0 person at the Dwarven Mines. I don't think it's possible, because you have to be a mining level. And you have to get collections, but... Oh, where is my everything? If there's any other topics you guys want me to talk about, feel free to comment. Though I wouldn't ask for my opinions, because my opinions are not that, well, in depth, I'd say. How many griffin feathers do I need? 11. Wow, I'm not getting any griffin feathers. I don't know how to end this video, to be honest. I need to... Oh yeah, by the way, I normally post around 12 to 1 p.m. Sometimes I wake up earlier, like I tried to today. And then I immediately fell back asleep and woke up like every 10 minutes and said, oh yeah, no, it's fine. And then I woke up too late, because then I actually went into deep sleep. Terrifying. I try to wake up at 7:30 just to film. I don't really eat until I'm done editing either, which isn't very healthy, I will admit. I will admit that I don't eat until I'm done editing most of the time. And while the community server is being worked on for Discord, the Discord community server, if you will. I am trying to work on it, it's just that I don't know how to run a server, so I'll probably need help from one of my friends. I don't know what music to use on this episode. I've always... I want to try and build a positive community inside of my community. But I don't know how to build a community either. I'm very new to content creation still. Just because I post every day and I'm trying to get better doesn't mean I still know what I'm doing. Still very nervous on most of this stuff. I think this last one over here, I'll do this one, and then that'll be the end of today's episode. Hopefully we did something. Oh, I got a potato. Well, that's gonna be the end of today's episode. If you liked it, remember to like, and if you're new, remember to subscribe. I've been Leaky, and peace. Crouch, 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 crouch.